Hello there. In this video, I'll show you how to remove the rear seat from a Vauxhall Corsa D, which is a nice, simple job. Welcome to CarSpyTV. Right, we'll start by removing the base of the seat, and to do that, we first need to get rid of this plastic trim, and that just pulls off without any tools, like so, and that reveals this bolt there that needs to be removed. And it's the same story down here, and indeed all the way over here. To remove those bolts, we need a T50 Torx bit. That's one that looks like a star on the end. Can you see that? If the camera will focus. There we go. And we're connecting the Torx bit to a manual ratchet, but if you're feeling fancy, you could use an impact driver instead. So let's get bolt number 1 out. Here it comes. And bolt number 2. And number 3. There we are, all 3 bolts, and we're going to store them in this magnetic parts tray so we don't lose them. Isn't that good? The base of the seat is also held in place by some brackets that we can't see at the moment, but they're roughly here and around here. So to release those brackets, we first grab the front edge of the seat there and then push it backwards towards the boots, and at the same time lift the seat out from the back. Now this may take a little bit of jiggery pokery, but actually that came up quite well. We can see that's now loose this side. So we do the same over here on the other side. And there we are. The base of the seat is free. So we can take it out the car. Now the base of the seat's out, we can see the brackets I was telling you about. So there's one of them here, and we can see it's a bit like a hook. See that? And we have another such bracket just here. And these go into holes on the base of the seat, specifically that hole there, and that one down there. Look what I found under the seat. We have a domino, a piece of dowel. We have this fella here, who for some reason is being chased by snakes. And most importantly, £1.21, which isn't that much less than I paid for the car. It has issues. Now, this car has 3 seatbelt buckles in the back. We can ignore these 2, which are together, but we do need to focus on this single one here, which is held to the car via that bolt. And that bolt is also the lower mounting point for the central seat belt, which is attached to the top of the seat just up here. We therefore need to undo that bolt, and once again we can use a T50 Torx bit, but I am going to swap it onto a longer extension bar just to make life a little bit easier. Right. Good. We're making progress. We now need to fold the rear of the seat flat, so let's have a go at that. So we release the lever there, release the lever there, and as if by magic, down it comes. We're now looking at the right side of the car, down here, for this piece of plastic trim that needs to be removed. And to do that, we're just going to poke a screwdriver in there and gently pry it out of position. And I'll put that somewhere safe so we don't lose it. Now the plastic trim's been removed, we can see that the back of the seat, this piece here, is connected to the car's bodywork over here via this mechanism in the middle, and that mechanism includes this rather sturdy spring. Now, to remove the back of the seat, we now need to increase this gap here, all right? So to do that, we'll shove in a big old screwdriver and just wedge that gap open. So keep an eye on the spring, and we'll see that compressing. There we are, something like that. And what we'll do is we'll leave the screwdriver in situ to maintain that larger gap. Next, we need to pull the seat back upwards, not all the way, just most of the way. And of course, we need to make sure the screwdriver stays in situ. So now the seat is mostly upright. The screwdriver is still wedged down there, opening up the gap. And what we need to do now is grab a second screwdriver, pop it under there, and then pull up like so to lever the seat out of position. So let's have a go. There we go. So the seat is now free on the right side of the car. And now, of course, we need to do exactly the same over here on the left side of the car. There we go. Right, lift it out of the boot now. Come on, seat. There's no point fighting. So, let's see what other treasures were lurking under the seat. We have a tiny dog, the wing from a butterfly, an additional 13 pence. Down here, we have a child's drawing alongside a drawing pin. I've no idea what those things are, but most prolifically, we have so much dirt, filth, and general grime that I'm tempted to go for a tetanus jab. Anyway, that's it. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to CarSpyTV. That makes it easier to find my other content. Can you also please do me a favour and click like on this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.